making your debut for Orlando against Inter Miami in a rivalry match. Just kind of take me through the moment.
Yeah, I think it was a special moment. Just being there in that atmosphere. I think the stadium, the fans, it's unbelievable. The atmosphere there. When I walked in that stadium, and I started hearing the chanting and the lion mascot and all the lads just like, let's go, let's get this win. That really like vamped a flame in me, and I'm like, yeah, like if I come on this field, I'm gonna do the best I can and leave everything out there. And the performance was amazing. The lads, really welcomed me in the camp really well, and I feel at home. So it's been a week, and I made a debut against Inter Miami of all the teams, and we won 4-1. So it was great.
Tell us about how this whole trade kind of went about, because obviously you were in Toronto to start off your professional career. Now you're in Orlando. How long ago did you hear about Orlando? What were your first impressions, and how was the whole transition like?
Honestly, like I heard about Orlando like within a week span. I know they had like some interest. I was still trying to figure out like stuff with Toronto, but I feel like Orlando is a really really good team. I feel like I would have gotten better development here, and I think that's what I'm seeking in my career right now. Some good development and some teaching about like positioning and stuff like that. So I felt like this team is a team that contends for titles, and Toronto wasn't in that caliber. So I was like it's no brainer to just go there and achieve some stuff.
This team is very attack oriented. I think you noticed that on Saturday when they scored 4 goals. You are an attacking player. We've seen you kind of just possess that speed and have a knack for just drilling shots into the net. How do you think that's going to, I guess, benefit you and it makes you a perfect fit to adapt to the squad?
I think I'm a perfect fit for it. I talked to Oscar, and he really likes my dynamicness, my instinctiveness, and I'm really really direct, and I feel like I could help the team a lot in that aspect. I feel like I would improve my game a lot with the coaching staff here, and just doing all these intense practices, close control, like all of that, all the different kind of stuff, and I think it really helped my game. And I'm definitely striving to do bigger things and strive for my dreams. The sky's the limit for me. But I just got to focus in and stay humble and, just follow the directions of the coaches, and, I could achieve anything.
Speaking of your game, what is it that you kind of hang your hat on? Like, what's the thing that you pride yourself the most?
Drives me? Yeah. I mean, the most thing that drives me is my family. And I came from a really poor background in Trinidad, and I know my family, gave everything up for me to get to this point. So every day I'm, like my family is in the back of my head, just trying to get them out. Do everything possible to help my family and my friends, and because I know where I come from. There's times I didn't have food to eat and stuff like that when I was back in Trinidad. But, thanks to God and my, devotion and stuff like that, like I'm here now at a professional level. I'm getting to represent Trinidad and Tobago.
Speaking of Trinidad, your captain's a former Lion from back in the day. Have you
Yeah.
talked to Kevin at all about what to expect from the city?
Yeah, I talked to him a lot. He FaceTimed me when I got traded, and it was a special thing to him as well because he'd been there. He knows the ups and downs. He knows like all the when you guys won and stuff like that. It was good. So he gave me a little bit informed about the city, the team, how coaches are here, and I really liked it, and that's why I decided to come here as well too, to have that legacy going from Trinidad.
Following the result that this team had on Sunday, how was practice today? How are all the guys feeling?
Everyone was electric today, honestly. Even today and yesterday, the guys was electric. I feel like that was a win that we really needed. It definitely boosted morale in the team and within myself, and gave everyone a lot of confidence. So I know that was a big, massive win for us. Can't lie.
How do you bottle that and use it as momentum for the rest of the season?
I think we just got to keep our heads down. I think we just got to keep focused. Talk to Oscar. He talked to the team. He did film. We just got to keep focused on the task ahead, game by game. We just keep going and pushing and just making history.
How's your Spanish coming? There's a lot of Spanish speaking
Oh,
in this team.
I'm learning. I'm learning day by day. I'm hearing a lot of stuff. I'm picking up on stuff. The lads, the guys are teaching me a lot. I just think give me a few months, I might pick up a little something.
How do you feel? Because you have some minutes against Inter Miami. There is a game coming up this weekend, and then they have to go to LA. How do you feel like have the opportunity to have more minutes in those upcoming games?
Yeah, I'm hungry for the minutes, honestly. Like I just want to be able to help the team and get more experience on the field. Playing with the lads on them. I just feel like the more minutes I get, the more comfortable I be, and I'm getting to understand the system, the role, and the function. So it's better for me if I get more minutes. I'm hungry to get minutes. So anytime I can, I want to do my best out there.
Are you already fully transitioned, not only with the team, but just moving, or are you still kind of trying to find
Yeah, I'm still trying to find a place. I think I'm supposed to pick up the keys today, so hopefully I get the keys today. But yeah, I'm still trying to move my car and furniture and stuff in. So I haven't fully settled yet. I'm still in the hotel, but it's still good. I like to go in and go in the pool and go in the beach. I want to go in the beach very badly. I'm trying to look for a good beach right now.
Training in the heat a little bit different than Toronto?
Yeah, the heat is different for sure. When I came here the first day in the first session, bro, sweating my balls off. But I mean, it's good though. I'm from Trinidad, so it's good. But like the humidity is very high here, so that's the only thing I need to adjust to.